Hello everyone, it's Agatha, and today I have some udon, these sort of thick wheat noodles with green onions on top. You can get a lot more complicated and put tons of different toppings, but I didn't have much around, and I have ice water. I wanted tea, but the only tea we have is black pepper tea. It's like painful. I really don't like pepper. Like whenever something's like salt and pepper, that's like the standard, but I'm like, or we could just use salt and then put something else in for spice, because pepper is like, ugh. And also, I went to the Korean market today with my dad, and we got this. I can't read Korean, so I don't know what it says, but I think you know this, right? It's rice cakes with sweetened bean paste inside. So yeah. And yeah, so I think I'm gonna eat. I feel like I've been doing a lot of mukbang videos lately. It's just been appealing to me. Lately, like for a while I was kind of off them, didn't feel like doing them, didn't really feel like watching them either, but now I'm more back to it. Of course I'll do other things, but I just feel like doing this lately. So Valentine's Day is coming up. Do you all have plans yet? I'm single, so besides my live stream that day, I don't have anything really planned. I like Valentine's Day though. I think it's I don't know, I think some people find it depressing or something if they're single, but it's pretty, and then usually one way or another, chocolate ends up in the house, so I don't understand the trope about like somebody's boyfriend forgetting Valentine's Day. Because like for like 2 weeks before Valentine's Day, if you have any occasion to go into a grocery store or a drugstore or probably even like a dollar store or a gas station, it's not going to be hard to tell but it's Valentine's Day. My friend Elle and I, we went to CVS yesterday, the pharmacy in the US. Do they have that in other countries? But anyway, it's like decked out. All like the stuffed animals and the chocolate boxes and balloons. Like, if you don't live in a box, then there's not really any excuse to forget Valentine's Day. It kind of seems more like something that someone might sort of pretend to forget. If they feel like being passive aggressive. Yeah, and after Valentine's Day comes my younger brother's birthday. He'll be 17. And then a few days later, my birthday, and I'll be 18. I'm kind of looking forward to that. Can get like a tattoo. If you learn to drive, then I think there's some different rules about how much supervision you need while you're learning. You can smoke, but I don't want to do that. You can monetize your YouTube videos. What else can you do? Get married, but no plans for that. I mean, the important thing is when you're ready. And maybe some people are ready when they're 18. Hard to picture, but I'm not like looking down on anyone who gets married early, I mean. If it's what you want to do. I've certainly made some strange life choices, so I'm not in any position to be like, oh, really? That? Although I still do that sometimes. I think everyone does, though. Makes me think of that one, like, don't see it so much anymore, but like that thing that would go on around the internet, like, oh, you judge people, but you don't know what they're going through. And there's like this, I think it got turned into a meme eventually, but it's like what she says, I'm okay, what she means, I'm depressed or something. Or there's like, that girl you just called fat, she blah blah blah, terrible life she has. I agree with the sentiment, but it got so cheesy after a while. And then of course there's the counterpoint of like, I mean, you shouldn't even need to be like, even if someone doesn't have like some tragic backstory, there's no real like, you couldn't be like, oh, I called her fat, but she doesn't have some kind of problem relating to that, so it's okay. It's like, it doesn't, might be less bad if you want to talk about relative. But pretty much, it's better not to insult people. To their faces. Don't insult people. Be nice. So if you have a boyfriend or girlfriend or some other kind of friend who you're dating, what are you going to give them for Valentine's Day? You're going to take them somewhere, to a restaurant, or a movie, both, some kind of outing. I think it's good to have a holiday like that because it's kind of a, I feel like it's a good opportunity to like, a good romantic opportunity to like do something for someone that you've wanted to be doing that's romantic. Okay, I'm gonna try these cakes now. No, I'm not gonna eat all of them. I could, but I should not, and I'm not gonna. I've gotten a couple comments before that are like, oh, you don't eat enough on camera, this isn't a real mukbang. Like, yeah, no, it isn't really. I mean, they're meant to be alive, first of all. But I don't know, I feel like the definition has kind of evolved. Like, I remember the first time I heard about it was like several years ago. It's so squishy. On some news show. Some news show about Korea. Hmm. It's good. It's like got a really thick skin. It's not very, I don't know, like different, there are different ratios of like bean paste to the mochi, but this one is more mochi and less bean paste. It's also a little saltier than ones I've had before. It's not bad or anything. I wonder if that's a difference. I wonder if that's a difference between the Japanese style of making it versus the Korean style, or if it's just this particular one. If you know a lot about that, feel free to comment and tell me. I really know not that much about. Not that much about food. I like eating it, but I'm not like a. I'm not like some kind of connoisseur. I have a pretty. I think my palate is pretty childish essentially. I like things sweet. So much starch all over this. This starch doesn't have a taste or anything, but it's all over. I'm wearing black tights and it's like everywhere. It's probably really chewy stuff, grainy stuff overkill to eat noodles and then this, but I don't know. People have told me that before too, like people comment on my videos, they're like, you eat this with this? That's such a strange combination. And I'm like, I guess so, but I just don't really think of it. I don't do it on camera because I don't want to gross people out, but like I eat some pretty strange things together. I like weird textures, like what's something I'll eat? One time I ate hummus on whole grain pasta. It was gross, but I ate it another time too. So I guess on some level it was satisfying. But in general, I wouldn't recommend it like, oh, this tastes good. Yeah, I would definitely say this is saltier and has a lot more dough than the ones I've eaten before. It tastes a lot less like a dessert to me. But it's good, and the noodles were good too. Probably not as good because it's not, my cooking's not up there with the pros or anything, but yeah, I enjoyed my meal. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. And hopefully at my live stream on Tuesday, I'll be live streaming on my Twitch account, which will be linked in the description, at 8 p.m. Central Time on Tuesday. So, bye!